From Orlando, the theme park capital of the world, it's WDWNT, the dating game. Here's your host, Nicholas Cicero.
All right, well, thank you, everybody, and welcome to WDWNT, the dating game. Tonight we have three handsome bachelors standing by, looking to be the one chosen at the end of the night to go on a date with our bachelorette, Michelle, at Walt Disney World, courtesy of WDWNT.
Woohoo!
All right, we're going to introduce our contestants in just a moment, but first, a word from our sponsor.
Romance is always in the air at the main street. I'm really Nicholas Cicero tonight. Romance is always in the air at Main Street's most elegant eatery, Tony's Town Square Diner. Book now for your Valentine's Day reservation. On this special night, you and your loved one will dine by the romantic glow of a microwave oven as you enjoy our passion pasta special. A single strand of spaghetti topped with a reddish sauce of some kind with a side of meat-like balls. You will be lady and tramping in no time. Tony's Town Square Diner, where love is in the square. Back to you, Nick.
Cheesy.
How dare you?
I just got that.
It ain't easy. Being cheesy.
All right, guys, let's introduce our bachelorette tonight. She's a marketing strategist at Wargo Works LLC from Orlando, Florida. Please welcome Michelle.
Yay.
Thank you.
Is that it? Am I the only one that's going to apply for Michelle?
Thank you.
Our
Am I supposed to say
bachelorette?
something? I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes, you're on a game show.
Michelle, thanks for being
It's
on
always
the show.
been my dream to be on a game show. No joke.
Yeah.
Has it really? Have you ever been on like a game show outside of this realm?
Nope.
No.
I want to host one day.
Did you say this room or this realm?
This realm.
Either.
So Michelle, usually this is where we get to know the Bachelorette a little bit. We know a lot about you. What's one thing that never came out in the show that we don't know about Michelle yet?
Oh Lord, that's a broad question.
It is Disney related and family safe for the family.
Figment is my favorite,
Oh, okay.
like
you
of
get
all
this
time. I got the ears this weekend. I got the
We don't
cup
make
this
any
weekend.
money from the ears or the cup.
That's a yes. Thank you, Michelle.
I had it in my cart, but I forgot to hit purchase.
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
All right, fair enough.
If you want the truth, I'm giving you the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
All right, Michelle, are you ready to hear from our bachelors?
Yes.
All right,
Please.
very good. We're gonna meet our three bachelors. We're gonna go ask them each to say hello to you, Michelle, so you could hear their voice, see what they sound like here. So first off, bachelor number 1 lives in Parrish, Florida. Please welcome Chris.
How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Doing good, Chris. Doing good.
Am I supposed to know their names, or is it just
Hello?
supposed to be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, and bachelor number 3?
You can know
We
their
just
names.
said their
I
names.
said
We
their
can
names.
go with first
Right,
names.
but
It's fine.
okay.
Yeah.
You can go with
What does
first,
a
yeah.
first name tell you? It doesn't tell you anything about anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Does your first name tell us a lot about you, Chris?
No, I'm just a pretty nice guy and I go to Disney a lot.
See, there you go.
All
There
right.
you go. That's all you need to know.
All right, bachelor number 2 lives in Davenport, Florida. Please welcome Glenn.
How you doing?
Good, nice Mickey ears, Glenn.
Oh, you guys get to see him, but I
Glad you like
don't.
them.
Yeah, we get to
That's
see him.
literally the whole,
I
the whole
know.
hook of the dating game.
No.
Bachelor number 3 lives in Orlando, Florida. Please welcome Nick. Not me.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Hello.
Nick.
Another Nick.
Yeah, other Nick. What does it feel like sharing your name with a famous WDWNT host here?
I mean, I feel pleasured, honestly, but
Look at that.
I feel like I'll give the credit to him today.
Good answer. Good answer indeed.
Yeah. Good one.
All right, our bachelors are ready, Michelle. It's time to start the game. Michelle,
Yes.
this is where you get a chance to know each of the bachelors a little bit better.
Okay.
Before the show, Michelle prepared 7 questions.
7?
Yeah, 7. And each bachelor will have the chance to answer each question. They'll have about 60 seconds to do so, and they will take turns going first.
Is there a special order that you want me to start in?
Yeah, start with question number 1.
No, I mean of the Bachelors.
We're sorry, but the show has ended. To record a message for WDW News Tonight, press 1. Otherwise,
Well, it's been fun.
The
Thanks,
joke's
guys.
on you.
What is
Sorry,
going
we're out
on?
of time,
Thank
everybody.
you.
All the jokes.
Thank you for playing the
so much.
dating game.
Thank you for
Well, the
doing
joke's
that.
on you, automated system. This show is over at about 9:30.
we did not receive a response.
I can't.
Goodbye.
Neither did we.
Where is it coming?
That is our phone system that allows people to call in.
And it just decided that it was done.
I think Jason's finally had enough of letting crazy people call in, and so now we're gonna.
Well, it's
Can I-
probably best.
Yes.
Can I get back to the show?
Yeah,
All right.
please.
That's
Let's.
probably best if people don't call into the dating game anyway. You can't
All
just
right.
come in and steal a date. So let's just get back to the game.
All right, so Michelle, yes, we're going to start with, for the first one, we're going to start with 1, and then 2, and then 3. So, Michelle, ask your first question to contestant number 1.
All right, Bachelor number 1. Who is your ideal Disney princess and why?
Who is Bachelor?
That is
number
Chris.
one?
That is Chris.
Chris, okay.
Who's my ideal Disney princess? I would say like one of them from Frozen, like Anna or Elsa. I guess because that's a pretty popular movie, and I love Disney movies.
Okay, but what is it about that princess that you're choosing?
I guess it's pretty nice, and I guess all the kids love the movies now.
Okay. Bachelor number
And
2.
they're sisters, right? I mean, come on.
All right, Bachelor number 2, Glenn.
Glenn, who is your ideal Disney princess and why?
I have to. Belle is a very unique person. She loves to read, loves to be knowledgeable, and loves this beast of hers, and really going beast mode.
Beast mode. All right. And Nick from Orlando, who is your favorite Disney princess and why?
I would have to say it would be Rapunzel, mostly because she's just so free-spirited. She never lets her getting anything down, especially trapped 18 years in that tower. Nothing bored her. So, Rapunzel.
These are some good answers.
Very good
I like
answer.
that Michelle's taking notes.
I am. This is serious stuff, Tom.
This is a serious
What a
dating
cute
game.
program that had cursing on it earlier.
We are going
Well,
to
that won't exist when this is replayed. That's what that 8-second dump button is for.
This show has been an 8-second dump.
We have one of those?
No, but we'll get one.
Question
We will now.
number 2.
All right, question number 2, Michelle. You're going to start with Glenn this time.
All right, so Glenn, what is your favorite ride at each park and why? And just each park in Orlando.
Well, I really love Haunted Mansion. That's one of my rides. It's a classic ride. First ride at Disney World. If I'm going to Epcot, I'm clearly going to Frozen. Frozen's another great ride that's new, adventurous. It's a new idea. If I'm heading over to, got to do Wars. It's a fun ride, different
Star Tours,
opportunities every single. And then if I'm going to Animal Kingdom, got to ride Everest.
Okay. What was
All right.
that?
Everest.
Everest.
Oh, okay.
Star Tours and
translate.
Everest. Little breaking up, Glenn.
The
nondescript.
That's okay. We
The
got you.
nondescript
We've
roller
had
coaster
many
theme to
people with
Everest.
bad connections on over the last 11 years. We can decipher it at this point.
All right, next up is Nick.
Nick, what is your favorite ride at each Orlando park and why?
I'm a bit of a thrill seeker, so my favorite rides at Magic Kingdom we have Space Mountain. At Hollywood Studios, I'm always torn between Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror, but Tower of Terror takes priority sometimes. At Animal Kingdom, I have to say Flight of Passage, just because it's so new and imaginative. And then at Epcot, probably Mission Space, honestly.
Good choice. Underrated.
Did they get these questions ahead of time? Or
No.
they're just like, this is on the fly?
This is on the fly.
No,
These guys are
yeah,
good.
these
You guys are like-
Speaking
we
from
got
the
some
heart.
contestants.
Like, they
So
knew.
yes, Nick from the heart likes Mission Space.
Yeah, what was that?
Just to clarify. No, it's fun.
Well, he said he was a thrill seeker,
It is
so
a-
that would make
it's
sense.
a very thrilling. Ride.
You might pass out. You never know. Hey.
And
And
Chris. is
Chris,
next, yeah.
what is your favorite ride at each park and why?
I would say Magic Kingdom would be It's a Small World because it's a classic. obviously, and it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Epcot is Frozen because that's a good ride and it's new. I think Hollywood Studios. I like the new Toy Story ride, the roller coaster one, because it's
Oh,
fast.
Slinky Dog Dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yes,
good.
Slinky Dog. And I think the last one I'm missing is Hollywood, right? Or MGM.
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. I seem to like the Passage of Avatar one, the one that you ride on like a bike.
Yeah.
Because it's awesome.
It is awesome. I agree. I think that's like one of the best rides ever created.
Right?
It's like such an experience.
And how often do you get to go on it, though?
Not
Yeah.
very.
105 times.
I don't know how you get those fast passes all the time.
I keep booking resort reservations.
And then, well, that'll do.
Not anymore.
Oh, back to the
Okay.
game.
Well, add me to your list next time, and I'll meet you out there.
Yeah.
All right, question number 3, Michelle. You're starting with Nick this time.
All right, Nick, when choosing a date night, where would we go to eat on Disney property? And then what would we follow that with?
Excellent question.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. Personally, somewhere within the Fort Wilderness Resort, because they always have an amazing selection of restaurants, especially the new one that just opened up featuring Snow White. It's blowing me away right now. But then after that, I always have this little setup through Disney Springs because it's just always so amazing at night, these storefronts and all the little intricate things you can do inside the stores. But it's always a great way to end the night.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Chris is next.
All right, Chris, same question. When choosing a date night, where would we go to eat on Disney property? And then what would we follow it up with?
I guess I would go like anywhere fun. I guess on a Disney date, like any restaurant out there, I guess.
So everything
'Cause I
but
have none
Tony's.
to mind.
is what you said.
Well, just pick your favorite,
I don't
I guess,
know.
and then we'll go there.
I guess the one place I seem to go to the most is the Garden Grill because it's pretty nice. I guess the food.
Is that the Epcot?
Is
that the
spinning
rotating?
restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that goes very slow. And then I guess like afterwards, I guess we could go to Disney Springs because it's very nice down there.
It is. I agree. Okay.
Lovely evening.
Yeah.
Depends on the weather, right?
Spinning and springing.
Yes.
Spinning and springing. That's what we'll call that.
Right?
Nick, you want to go do that tomorrow?
Done.
Aw, can you guys hold hands,
No.
please?
Back to you,
Depends
Michelle.
on how many drinks.
Wow.
Glenn is next.
Glenn, also known as Bachelor number 2, when choosing a date night, where would we go to eat on Disney property? And then what do we follow it up with?
I'd say the best one would be to go to Boma or at Animal Kingdom Lodge with a nighttime safari, night fishing goggles, something a little different, and see where it goes.
Ooh, open-ended. Nice.
They're pretty good with allergies there,
Sit
too.
by a nice fire
It's good
out
for
there.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's rocking chairs. I like it.
Like a fire pit. All right.
Love a good Boma.
Yeah.
Boma's the...
Oh, boy.
That's the one best restaurant when we
Right.
did March
Again.
Madness,
Well,
right?
it lost to sci-fi.
Yes,
Oh,
Sci-Fi,
boy.
of course, is the greatest
Right.
restaurant on Earth.
Right, because of theming.
What was the
That's why I lost.
buffet?
But
Yeah,
a reminder again, this show is produced by the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news. We don't know the names of anything, but we're the worldwide leader in Disney Parks.
All right. Question number 4, Michelle. You're starting back with Chris.
All right, Chris, of the main characters in Winnie the Pooh, which character's main traits most reflect your temperament? Eeyore, Pooh, Piglet, Rabbit, Owl, Kanga, or Roo?
I guess Roo because I have a dog named Roo,
Oh,
and Roo's a
aw.
pretty neat character.
Yeah, Roo is very inquisitive.
Look at that.
Look,
Okay.
Mama, look, I'm a kite.
Aww.
What kind of dog do you have?
We have, what is she? She's like a mixed thing.
She's
She's pretty wild.
Nice.
So she's
Nick, you know,
adopted
Michelle's
dog.
supposed to ask the question.
Yeah, that's true.
She's
Well,
a
Nick is
Disney
looking-
dog.
Nick is looking for a date too, apparently.
I like dogs.
I mean, I can't see
I
them, so
think-
maybe Nick sees something that he's enjoying right
I think
now.
I have like a garden grill for 6 tomorrow if you all want to go.
Deal.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
All right, so who's Glenn?
Glenn, yeah.
Glenn. All right, Glenn, of the main characters in Winnie the Pooh, which character's main traits most reflect your temperament? Eeyore, Pooh, Piglet, Rabbit, Owl, Kanga, or Roo?
That's a wonderful question.
Thank you.
I would say Tigger or Maya, because I'm always bouncing off to a new idea, new adventures. I'm always, off to different.
Okay.
Yeah, why isn't Tigger a choice?
Because
forgot.
Because one of those messages that I sent outside.
Oh, that's why she deleted. We're not talking about it.
T-I-double-G-R. All right, and Nick, which Winnie the Pooh character's main traits most reflect your temperament?
I also would have said Tigger, but since it's not a choice, I'm going to allude over to Owl. I believe that's probably the most that I switch between Owl and Tigger.
That's an interesting switch. Can you explain that a little further?
Yes. So there are there are some days where I'm just booked solid. So I pick up Owl. I'm just on the ball, trying to get things done and trying not to piss anyone off. And then there are some days where I'm really lucky and I'll have a day off. So I'll head over to one of the Disney parks or Springs with my friends. We'll just be bouncing all over the place, no plans, having a whirlwind time.
Gotcha. So you buckle down when you have to and you're free when you can be. Gotcha. All right.
All right, round to question number 5. We're going to start with Glenn on this one.
Oh,
This one is rather abstract.
one way to put it, yeah.
Glenn, are you a Dole Whip or a churro?
What?
I have to say more of a because I'm sweet, I'm tall, I'm delicious. I love.
I wish I could hear this answer. It sounds really
Glenn,
fun.
could you try that answer? We heard most of it.
We heard every
Try
other
it
thing
one
that you
time.
said.
You're just breaking up a little bit.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm tall, I'm kind, I'm delicious, and I'm available.
There you
You
go.
missed
Okay.
I'm sweet.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It's a really good line if we can hear it. It was,
Good stuff. Yeah.
it was really tremendous.
Yeah.
Okay, tall, sweet,
So good.
delicious. And what was the other one?
So
Available.
clearly,
Available.
Available.
Yeah.
Because
clearly a
churros are
Disneyland churro because delicious was said.
available. Yeah, they're usually like dry and anyways. Anyway. Not that I know.
Move
'Cause I can't eat them.
He also said he likes rolling around in sugar. That's...
Next person.
So Nick, that leaves the question to you now. Dole Whip or churro? Which are you?
I'd honestly have to say churro, mostly because, they're covered in sugar. I'm a little bit sweet, but there are some times where I can be stale. My jokes are pretty funny.
If you're good at dad jokes, that's a bonus.
That's fantastic. Are you available to write monologues on Thursdays?
I mean, give me 24 hours in advance. I'd be more than happy to.
Oh no, we like to work in the last hour mostly. So like 8 to 9.
Hey, I've written a tech report in 30 minutes. I understand.
And Chris, are you a Dole Whip or a churro?
I would say Dole Whip because I'm tall, sweet.
And somebody's dying.
Someone had a churro.
Yeah, right?
From Walt
You got a little
Disney
sugar
World,
there
so.
stuck in your throat?
All right.
All right, question number 6, Michelle. Only 2 questions left. Hopefully you're getting a good idea of
I'm
these
taking notes.
gentlemen.
Taking notes.
All right. So Nick's going to start this one off. Question number 6.
Okay, Nick. I like to book fast passes for the attractions, but, sometimes you still have to wait in line. So what would you do to keep us entertained in the queue?
Well, as you heard before, I do have a lot of repertoire with jokes, so I'd probably pull out my entire bag and just go through all of them. So
I do.
here's an example.
Oh boy.
Oh,
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. I know, it's a bit terrible. It's really terrible. But I have like 3 hours more, so maybe we'll find out.
So get in line.
Do you by any chance play Marty Wazowski at the Monsters Inc.?
Wazowski.
No, unfortunately.
All right. Chris, what would you do to keep us entertained in the queue?
I guess I would do whatever it takes, basically. Like, tell jokes, do anything. I guess. I'm open.
Can you dance?
Boy.
I don't know if I could dance. I haven't done that, like, in a while.
Okay. Good to know. Glenn, same question. You know, I like to book fast passes for attractions, but you still have to wait sometimes. So how would you entertain me in the line?
Like the other guys, I had jokes too. I like call a fly with no wings a wall. But I would break out the Spotify, break out the 90s music, and we'll just kind of wait in line.
He's playing
90s
here.
music. Nice.
By the way, this question brought to you
knows
by
you.
the Play Disney Parks app, which is what you should be doing in line.
Or the heads up.
Heads up
app.
7-Up.
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
No, heads up is only at horror nights. Horror nights.
Yeah, I'm too young for heads up 7-Up.
And I like to
shouldn't even
yell
know
the
that.
answer.
Heads up 7-Up was like the
Yeah,
thumbs
the thumb
up
thing.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I still do not understand
Seven.
that game.
You can't play that in an attraction.
You have to try
line.
and know what people's hands feel like.
What?
No, like,
that's not the point of the
what
game
I
at
don't. What
all.
was the like completely?
No, because
side
you put your
difference,
head down,
but-
you put your thumb up, people
Right,
go
and-
around, and then you gotta.
Oh, and then the
You got a
person
name who
if
did
they
it.
push your thumb down,
Right.
then you're it next, right?
Oh, you have to know who put your thumb down.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
because
to
there's
name
multiple
them.
people that do it. They put your thumb down,
Yeah.
and you have to guess who put. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you're kind of
Oh,
right.
all right.
Okay.
That's a part of the game that I forgot. So
Yeah.
thank you for
There you
that.
go.
All right, so we're on to question number 7.
Cool.
Seven?
Seven.
Yes, 7.
The last question, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Maybe a shocker for some of you, but I have never been to one of the Disney water parks.
Starting
So,
with Chris on this one.
Chris, which Disney water park would you take me to and why?
Michelle, I would take you to any of them because they're fun. And we could explore together.
Nice, solid
Look at
answer.
Covering all the bases there.
Right? Glenn, which water park would you take me to?
I've been to a Disney water park, but if I was at the beach, because it looks like you're going to have full time there.
So I'm thinking he's saying Typhoon
Blizzard
Lagoon.
Beach,
Oh,
because you'll have a
Blizzard Beach.
cool time there.
Aw,
Get it?
that's
Yeah.
funny. That's cute. Okay, and Nick, which would you take me to and why? Someone's typing.
I
Nick?
take you to Typhoon Lagoon because just like a typhoon, I would blow you away.
Whoa! Oh! Michelle!
This
It's
is
like
difficult.
the real show now.
It's
Oh,
difficult.
that
How much time do I have to deliberate?
I was just blown away.
You got the time. Woof. We
It's
got
like
the
you're coming to Garden Grill tomorrow night.
goodness. That's some good stuff. Well, that is all the time we have for the questions, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to choose one of these bachelors, but first, a word from our sponsor.
Are you tired of spending your hard-earned money on monthly fees for all those dating websites and seeing zero results? Well, why not try WIGS, the WDWNT Interglobe Society? We use a highly scientific algorithm to match people with like interest, namely Disney and wild rumors about theme parks. Do you want access to exciting content that you can't find anywhere else? Sure, you can try your luck on OPT, or you can join WIGS at just $2 a month. It's the same price. Forget those boring singles mixers full of uninteresting and ugly people. As a member of WIGS, you can attend member-only events full of attractive Disney fans. For more information, go to patreon.com/WDWNT or visit WDWNT.com and click the Patreon link. And remember, a WIGS membership makes a great last-minute Valentine's gift for that special someone in
I'll
your
be
life.
back in a second, Ma.
Michelle?
It's the gift that keeps on giving, like a trip to OBT. Back to you, Nick.
All right.
Remember when we joked that was going to happen, and then it actually happened?
It's fine. It's fine.
Welcome back to WDW News Tonight. Now for the conclusion of the dating game. Here's
I can't anymore.
I'm getting text messages. My phone is just saying I'm dying right now. I'm dying.
Your text messages are probably a lot different from the ones I'm getting.
Oh, goodness.
I'm not being
All right.
trolled right now. I don't
Mine are
know.
threatening.
Well, maybe I am. I don't know. Who knows? He can't even breathe. He's laughing so hard.
I'm crying a little bit.
He's crying. They're both crying.
We're back to the dating game.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm crying too, but it's for completely different reasons.
Oh,
So,
Lord.
Michelle,
Yes.
you've gotten to know these three bachelors.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to make your decision.
So
Which one do you choose?
It's a hard choice to make. You all presented yourselves rather well, and it really comes down to really the Dole Whip or churro question is
Really?
really
That
what
was-
swayed my vote.
Wow.
It's a very important question.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Nick because he is stale but sweet.
Nick's the winner.
Nick is the
Nick.
winner.
That's right. Someone was picked on the dating game because they're stale.
Oh,
Well, also the last answer that he gave was pretty epic.
wow. All right.
the last
Well, Nick, stand by. First of all, we want to say goodbye to the bachelors. You did not choose Glenn and Chris. Thank you very much for playing the dating game tonight.
Thank you guys.
Hopefully you had a great
That's
time.
a lot.
Thank you. And you'll be going home with a fantastic WDWNT gift pack. Thank you for playing, guys.
Awesome.
All right, let's bring on our bachelor Nick, and we have Michelle here. Congratulations, Nick. All right, what are your thoughts right now? You came on, you wanted to do this dating game, you wanted to meet somebody new. What are your thoughts right now? What's going through your head?
I mean, honestly, this is the first time that I've actually had dad jokes work on somebody.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
very impressed.
I'm with you. You got to find the right girl that appreciates those kind of things. I get it. It's a struggle.
When you get to Nick's age, they actually are dad jokes.
Oh Lord.
So, Michelle,
Yeah.
say hi to Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Are we gonna turn the
Hello.
screen?
Yeah.
Can I see
Alright.
what he looks like
Oh,
now?
no.
Yeah, you can.
We're gonna turn.
Like, you can't come
she
out,
Can
like-
see?
No,
I
she
see?
can't. She can't. Here you go.
Turn the screen.
Can you see that?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Where?
There's Nick
Oh.
on the
There's
screen.
Nick.
Hi.
Look, you're looking at each other right now. It's cute.
It is cute. It's so good. We have like dual screen capabilities.
Ooh,
I don't know, it's
split
putting you on the
screen.
spot.
Maybe if it's more than 3 minutes before the show starts. That's
Yeah.
my Jason impression.
Sorry. Put you on the spot.
Oh, there's some.
It's salty
There
in
is
here.
some tea tonight.
It is salty.
Anyway,
So,
But hi.
yeah. So I mean, you Michelle, you said it was a lot to do with that churro question. The churro.
Believe it or
donut
not,
question.
the most random question. No, but he also said that the Rapunzel answer really got me too because
Yeah?
she's independent and he liked that quality, and I'm a rather independent lady.
So kind of right off the bat there.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was he's all of his answers were pretty good. Yeah, the Fort Wilderness one, I've never actually eaten anywhere at Fort Wilderness,
Yeah.
so I was like, I don't know about that.
okay.
It's the only one that I was kind of like,
Well, I mean, Tom, do we know anything where we might be sending these guys? Have you put any thought to that yet? Are we
No,
gonna
they
decide
can
that?
they
They're
can
gonna-
sort of deliberate and give me like a list, and we'll pick something from like a list of. You guys can come up with like a list of 5 restaurants.
All right.
We'll pick something from there.
nice.
All right.
No
well,
Victoria and Alberts for the right an attainable reservation.
Well, you have like 3 in your pocket, so.
I still haven't been there.
Hey,
yet.
Nick, you free tomorrow night?
I have plans.
Oh. All right. Well, Michelle and Nick, you guys are going to be going on a great dinner date at Walt Disney World, courtesy of WDWNT. We're going to put you guys in touch with each other, and you guys get to chat a little bit, and then we'll send you on the date. We'll go record it for WDWNT,
Oh, boy.
and we'll document this, and
And then we'll share it.
We'll share it with the world.
As
It'll be a
Dr.
great time for
Seeker
everybody.
once said, "What could go wrong?"
I'd like to thank all the contestants for being good sports this evening.
Yes, thank you, everybody. I know this is
It's very nerve-wracking.
this isn't a real game show, and so it is a bit much to be on a broadcast meat market. But yeah,
So Nick, you were grilled by Michelle also. Anything you want to ask Michelle right here while you got the
Okay.
chance?
Great question. Ooh, yes. Okay, so you stated you get fast passes, you have to wait in line. What are the top 3 rides you want to get fast passes for at any park?
Ooh.
Ooh. Animal Kingdom is the safari.
Yep, it's in
My
there.
favorite. I would love to do. I like the sunset safari because then they have that screen that matches the sunset. It's pretty dope.
Should we tell her about it?
No, let him figure it out.
Okay. Go ahead.
Am I allowed to speak?
Yes. Oh, is it? You could wear the turban and I can interrupt you.
Peter Pan at the Magic Kingdom because it's always fun and there's always a line no matter what. And then Epcot would be probably Test Track. That line's not usually too bad when you get a fast pass, but it's super fun.
All right.
And I guess Slinky Dog Dash at
Yeah.
I don't do the Star Wars ride.
All right. Well,
Good way to
Michelle.
end the game.
Michelle and
I
Nick,
did.
I can't wait to see how your date turns out. Congratulations again, Nick. Michelle, thanks for being in the dating game as well.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And we'll be right back here on WDW News Tonight.